Hello there everybody, it's BBD from Dockside. Welcome to another video. Today we are actually doing a mod showcase, a little bit different from what we usually do on the channel. We usually play games and stuff like that, but a few days ago I made an episode of me playing a survival series on Minecraft, which I made the mod pack, but I realized that there is this mod, Vampirism Mod, which has been updated quite a lot recently, and there is lots of new stuff added to it. So I decided to go and do a showcase about it because there isn't that many people that actually did a showcase on the new stuff that are on it, and there is a few information which are actually pretty old to this showcase. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy the video, and if you did, do consider leaving a like rating. So first of all, Vampirism Mod. What is this mod? Well, basically you can either become a vampire or a vampire hunter. So you can see over there's a bunch of vampires, and if you looked a little bit around here, there isn't any, but you're gonna eventually find someone like that guy over there. You can barely see him, but this guy is a vampire, and these guys are vampire hunters. Now we're gonna explain everything and go in-depth details in just a little bit. So, this is kind of a faction kind of thing, as I already said in the video before. So, are you really gonna attack me? All right. So as I was saying, this is kind of a faction-like thing made for usually servers because you get to control villages. Like you see, this is a neutral village, so nobody's controlling it at the moment, but you get to control villages. Well, I don't know, stuff happen in the villages depending on who's controlling them. Like villages change. The villagers become new people. They change like their appearance. Hold up, let me just turn off the particle effects. There we go. So villages change depending on what you are. If you are a vampire, the village will have a vampire look, and the villagers will actually become vampire villages, which do other stuff. They do trade and stuff. But they have special trades, which is pretty cool. And if it was a hunter village, the villagers will be immune to vampires. So if a vampire came towards the villager and tried to suck his blood, he will get infected. He will get the poison effect instead of refilling his hunger points. So that's pretty cool. So starting off, I'm gonna start off with the vampires because I think it's the most interesting, if you ask me, because you have very many special abilities. So first of all, to become a vampire, there is two ways, actually three ways. The first way is you running around the world and eventually meeting up with a vampire, and that vampire, as always, is gonna try and come and kill you. When he comes and kills you, like this vampire right here, he's gonna try and bite me. So by biting me, he's gonna, same as all the movies, you're gonna eventually get infected and you're gonna become a vampire. But another way to do this, because instead of risking yourself of dying, you can just kill the vampire, take his fangs, and then just right-click. If you right-click with this fang, you'll get poisoned for like 2 seconds, and you'll get the Sanguinary Vampiris, which is the effect that that makes you become a vampire. Now this effect stays for quite a while, a few minutes actually, maybe 15. I can't remember, but it stays with you for quite some time, and eventually when it's done, you'll become a vampire. So the other way, let me just effect me clear right now, and then I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't need any other effects. So the other effect, the other way to get the vampire is using the Sanguinary Injection, which is many vampire fangs and then one syringe, and the syringe is just 2 glass and a glass pane, so it's pretty easy to make. So you just take it, and you right-click it, and same thing happens, you become a vampire. Now this is going to take a little bit of a while to become a vampire. There we go, I just used the commands right here to become a vampire instantly, because I didn't have to wait for all of this time. Anyway, so now I'm a level 1 vampire. The daytime is not changing, because I made it like that. So it will be easier for me to showcase the vampire, then I'm going to showcase the hunter. So anyway, you see right here in the bottom of my screen, my hunger bar has changed into a new texture. That's basically because you now drink blood. So usually, in the controls there is like stuff for, what is it called? There, vampirism. So you have the portable crafting potion, blood potion crafting, which is a special crafting recipe, skills, blood, and other stuff like that. So now, if you open your inventory, there is something right next to your book, your recipe book right here. There is a fang thing. When you click it, it's the skills menu. So as you can see, there is many skills which you can get. Each get more and more interesting the more you actually play the game, which is very, very cool. I don't know if you can unlock all the skills. I don't know if there's like a max level which you can get to. I'm not that sure about that. But first of all, we're level 1. There's nothing about it. We just have 2 extra hearts, and now we drink blood to be able to survive. So if I ran around for a little bit, you see my hunger bar has depleted. So now I have to go and drink blood. Chickens, you can't drink blood from chickens because they're just so weak. Hostile mobs, you can't drink blood from those, of course. Can you please not annoy me? Can you stop bullying me, please? And villagers, you can just drink blood from them. You see, when you can drink blood from something, it shows you the fangs. Like, you see the little fangs, that the crosshair becomes a fang. That's how you know that you can drink his blood. Would you mind? Anyway, so right now I'm a little bit hungry. This guy is a special villager, a vampire expert, which you can meet in villages like that. I don't think he gives you any negative effects if you ever do try and suck his blood. Anyway, so for example, I want to suck this guy's blood, so I press V because it's the default thing here, sucking blood. You suck blood using V. So press V, I zoom in, and I drink blood. There we go, my hunger's full. Now I'm going to be able to regen health normally, and I got an achievement from an advancement, not an achievement, right here. So, next up is actually leveling up, because you're not going to stay level 1 forever. So, to level up, you're going to need this thing right here, which is a blood... It's a blood altar or infusion. Hold up. Vampirism. I don't know why I didn't remember the names. I just keep on forgetting them. There we go. Altar of Inspiration, which can be crafted just like that. Very easy. No problem with that. Now, the problem is not the crafting. The problem is filling this bad boy, because you fill it with blood balls. Now, blood balls, they're pretty easy to get, kinda. So first of all, you need a glass ball, of course. Now this is a blood ball. I right click here and it just gets placed in here. You see that's very, very little. So you want to refill this blood bottle. You just walk up to any animal when your hunger is full, and you press V, and then you immediately start filling it up. There we go. It's filling up slowly but surely. Now I've drank enough blood from this sheep. You saw the fang going down, becoming whiter and whiter instead of red. And now this is a vampire sheep. Now he does nothing. He just runs around and he drinks other animals' blood if he can. So if you went to these pigs over there, he's going to eventually drink blood. And if he, like for example, the same thing happens with these vampires. If they went near these pigs, they're going to drink their blood. You're going to hear the sound effect of them drinking blood. Same thing with the villagers. If they went near the villagers, they're going to drink their blood. So make sure to keep on protecting your village from any vampires. Would you mind? Please, I'm trying to make a mod showcase here. Can you please not kill my villagers? I need them. I need their blood. There we go. That's another villager. It's a lovely day for it, sir. So now I drink his blood and I fill this thing up. Just like that. Now it's fully filled up. So now I just have to go back to this thing and right click with this. Now you need lots of bottles. And yeah, this barely filled up anything. By the way, once you place them, you can't take them back. So remember that. Also, when you're a vampire, your skin changes a little bit. You see, you got like fangs-ish. I don't know, depending on your skin. You can change that in vampirism. There is a fang. You can change the fang to, I don't know, maybe type 1. There is type 2. There is type 3. There is many types. I don't know. Let's stay with type 2 because it's the smallest. All right. Now I'm gonna fill this up and I'm gonna show you what happens. All right. So I completely filled my inventory with these blood bottles. Now all I need to do is just right click. There we go. Loads and loads of blood. That's a lot of blood. Holy crap. More blood, I guess. Holy crap. That's a lot of blood. And fill it. And there we go. Now it's completely full. Now it took a little bit from the second one, which is kind of annoying. But you know, whatever. So right now, to be able to level up, all you need to do is shift right click. Boom. That's it. You've leveled up. Now we're level 2 vampire. Now I need to say something about this. If it's /time set 0. There we go. You see when it's daytime, there's a small aura around your face, around your GUI, which you've probably seen in the video which I made before. So now I have weakness. When you're a level 1 vampire, you see this aura, but you get no effect. It's normal, there is no problem, you can run around normally. When you're level 2, the aura is still there, but you get the weakness effect. When you're level 3, you get this aura effect, and you get weakness, and you might get nausea. And when you're level 4, you start taking immense amount of damage from the sun, because of course, you're a vampire. You're not supposed to be able to stay out in the sun. So you should really take care of that. So to be able to skip daytime, all you need to do is sleep in a coffin. And the coffin crafting recipe is fairly easy. It's just like, oopsie, I didn't mean to do that. It's just 3 extra wood from a bed, and that's pretty much it. Now you right click and you sleep. It has a nice cool little animation. Very nice indeed. There we go, but of course I made it so that it doesn't change night. It doesn't change daytime. 12, 15k. There we go, lovely. Now when it's nighttime, the aura just fades away, or when you're in an obscure place. For example, you can be inside this building for the whole day. Imagine if you're crafting a bunch of stuff, you can just stay in your house the whole day and get out at night. So yeah, there's no problem here. Now, since we're level 2, if you press P, or if you just simply press this, we can open our skills menu. Now we have night vision, which is a skill from here. You can of course do this on and on by pressing N, which is the default key. Now we have night vision forever. Of course, the vampires won't try and attack you. They're your friends now. Hello. How are you doing? But, yeah, they have cool sounds. But these guys will try and attack you, of course. So now we're going to skip to the next level, which is very close, because when you use this, it doesn't use up all of the thing. It uses a little bit of it. It uses up more and more the more you level up. So now we got more regen, we got 4 extra hearts instead of 2, and now we can get another one, which is regen, which is a special ability. Now to access your special abilities, you need to press R, like that. You see there is cancel, then there's the regen ability. Or you can just do something right here, which is /vampirism. You're able to use this even with cheats. Bind action, and then for example regen, bind action. Yeah, for button 1, regen, and there we go. So now right here, if you went to controls, right here down in the vampirism, you see there is toggle action 1 and toggle action 2, and then use actions. Use actions is with R, is to choose this menu. Toggle action 1 and 2 is to toggle the special abilities. For example, I chose right here to bind the action regen for the first button, which is Z. So if I press Z, suddenly I have regen and I have thirst 3, which is very useful. Or regen anytime, whenever you want. There we go. I think it's completely full now. Yep, it's completely full. Now this has to be the last level. Let me just effect myself clear. There we go. Now I got the night vision because it has to be infinite. So now I shift right click and I use up the whole thing. And now that's it. We're max level. We're level 4 vampire. We're not max level. We can't use this anymore. So for example, if I try to fill this up again, let me show you this for a second. There we go. So I filled this up to the max. If I shift right click, you cannot use this altar at this level because you're so high level that you don't need this anymore. You need this thing right here, which I'm going to explain in just a second. But most importantly, now we can get one of the most important skills, which is the bat mode. Now, the bat mode, I can just turn it on right here. This GUI is a little bit hard to use. Anyway, but in bat mode, you're basically a bat. That's it. You're a bat. You're half block tall. You can go through 1 block tall build stuff. Let me toggle bat mode. So hold up. So vampirism. Oh crap! Remember, you have 1 heart and a half right here, so you're gonna get killed very easily. So right here we're gonna put bat, and right here we're gonna change it to 2. Now if I press the second key, which I put as X, hello. Ah! I'm dead. I don't know what the hell happened. Why is my X key not working? Oh, of course it's the creative mode thing. Alright, so we got the sniped achievement because we died from a skeleton while being a bat. Alright, so now if I press the X key, I'm immediately a human back again, and I can press it again whenever I want. Die, please. Press it whenever I want to become a bat. I can just switch whenever I want. So for example, you can be falling from very far place and then just switch at the last minute. There we go. And now I can become a bat, and I can just go through 1 block deep thingamajiggies. And I can use items. Now I have to run away from here because he's gonna try and kill me. You didn't kill the villager, but you decided to kill me. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, next up is how to use this thing right here, which is the Altar of Infusion. I'm pretty sure it's called. Where is it? There it is, the Altar of Infusion. To craft it, no, I don't want it. To craft it, you need 2 gold and 4 obsidian, almost the same as crafting an enchanting table, a little bit cheaper. Now, to be able to use this, first of all, it has to be nighttime. It has to be nighttime. It can't be any other day. It can be daytime. Wrong structure for this ritual. Are you kidding me?
One eternity later.
Alright guys, so let's imagine nothing ever happened here, alright? Nothing has ever happened here. So, you need to build it like this. This is how you build the structure. Then you need to place a bunch of gold blocks in all of these. Not sure how many. I'm pretty sure you can use a lot less of these, but I prefer keeping it safe and using as many as I can. You can take the gold blocks anyway, so there is no problem here. Now, after you place all the gold blocks in their place and you right click this, it says missing 5 human hearts for this ritual. Now, I'm gonna explain to you how to get the human hearts. Now, first of all, I'm gonna need a diamond sword to get the human hearts. So there we go. And then, well, we already have them here. But to get the human hearts, you basically have to go towards these guys, which they spawn naturally inside the world. And, well, first of all, they'll try and kill you, since now you're a vampire. So you need to watch out. One of them has a crossbow back there. And this guy has a special effect, which is probably strength or regen. I'm guessing strength. There we go. So they dropped me some blessed salt, but they do have a small chance to drop you one of the human hearts, which the human hearts are first of all used as a food source. So if you want, you can just do that. You can eat the human hearts, and they'll refill you very, very nicely. It gives me lots of saturation. But also, you need the human hearts for this. Missing 5 human hearts. There we go. Altar of Infusion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You take this, place this here. You right-click this. Now you're missing 1 vampire book for this. Now, vampire books are a little bit complicated to get. Not. Actually, it's not complicated at all. So, while roaming throughout the world, you get to find a few very special vampires, which actually I don't think I'm going to be able to find them, because they are quite rare to find. So I'm going to try and summon it. There we go. So this right here is an advanced vampire. He has a special name, and he looks kind of weird, unlike the other vampires, which look like that. And when you kill him, he has the ability to drop you. Well, he's a very strong vampire, of course. Ow! What was that? What was that? So he dropped me a blood bottle. I don't remember that had special abilities. Alright, I didn't remember that. They drop you the blood bottle, and they have a small chance. 1 in 20, 1 in 10. I'm not sure. But it's a pretty rare chance to drop a vampire book, which has ancient writings. Now, of course, you can open this, and you can try as hard as you can to read all of this without making a single spelling mistake. But of course, these things make no sense. So you come here, you right-click this, you replace the book in here, you right-click again, and now the ritual will start happening. You got the resistance effect. You're using only one of these. And boom! Achievement, Blood Cult, which is to use the Blood Altar, the Altar of Infusion, whatever it is. You got regen, lots of saturation, lots of strength. Now, of course, the saturation, you can see its effect. Oh my god, everything's so bright and happy. But most importantly, you got another skill, which you can invest in other kinds of stuff, like the Vampire Rage, which, well, every one of them is useful. But if you ask me, I think the Sunscreen is the best one at the moment, because, well, first of all, when it's daytime, you take less damage. But second of all, it's one step closer to speed, which, I mean, I love speed, of course. So I'm gonna get that first of all. Now, to open this again, we need a Pure Blood of Purity level 1. Now, Pure Blood can be gotten from Vampire Barons. Now, to be able to get a Vampire Baron, I'm actually gonna become like this, and then I'm gonna summon right here, Vampirism, Vampire _ can we summon a Baron? There he is. So this is a level 1 Baron. He will try and kill you as hard as he can. He can also summon these little minions all around, and well, they are pretty strong, and he is a pretty strong boy, and he has lots of health. So, ow, hello, I'm trying to kill you, sir. He has lots of health, and he summons minions, and he does lots of attack. So you might want to be ready to be able to kill him. Ow, I'm still gonna die right now. I'm not. Just like that. Now there's a little bit of an exploit here, which you just can't see. I'm regenning health as a bat, so I just regened half a heart. I regened half my health, just right now. So there we go, half my health. Suddenly, from 0 to almost max health. There we go. Now he's dead. We got an achievement, and we got the tier 1 blood. Purity level 1 out of 5. Now there's other tiers, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Of course, each one of them gets even harder the more you play the game. The more level it is, it gets harder. We're gonna need more human hearts, more of these bottles. There's also the weak human hearts, but we're not going to be talking about these. It's like they're not useful. They're not used for any rituals. They're just food, if you ask me. So if you're ever low on health, just eat these. Also, we have 3 extra bars of hunger, which you can see right on top of in the hot bar. Can't speak anymore. So replace these. Now we're able to use this. There we go. That's a level 2. See, we're using 2 of these now. And there you go. Now we are level 8. Now we can keep on leveling up as much as we want, and we'd be unlocking more skills every time we level up. For example, there we go. We got speed. Now we got blood vision. Now we got avoided by creepers. Now creepers will not try and attack us if we ever stood near them. So I'm gonna go into bat mode, and there's a creeper right here. So let's go and see what will happen. So right here, you see he just runs away. It's like we're an ocelot. He just doesn't want a part of it. He's like, no, please leave me alone. So that's good. Also, we have a new special ability, which is the sunscreen. Sunscreen, just add this sunscreen time. So when it's daytime, you take way less damage from pretty much the sun. Yeah, that's it. What else is there? Let me check. We have the blood vision. Allows you to see entities through walls. Toggle with a key. Let me just make sure what key is it. Okay, there it is. So it says it's switch vision. So N is the switch vision. For example, right now I'm on night vision. If I press N again, you see I'm not able to see anymore. Can barely see, but I can see the entities, which I can drink their blood. So whenever I want, if I was roaming around the world and I'm hungry and I can't find any food, I can just press N and see I don't see anymore, but I can see entities through the wall. So I can see right here, there's the villagers, there's 3 of them, and I can drink their blood. And there is a spider which is attacking me, which I of course can't see because I can't drink his blood. Now, next up is the factions part, which is basically taking control of the village. So right now, I'm going to right-click this. Now, the neutral village is being under attack by the vampires. You see on top there, there's like a boss bar. That's for the village. We're controlling it right now. To control the village, we need to kill all these villagers, which are trying to kill us. They'll drop pitchforks, which are pretty OP weapons, if you ask me. They are very, very good, especially if you're a starter. They're going to help a lot. Ow, you do a lot of damage, boy. That's 3 hearts of damage. There we go. They're getting 2 shot by this weapon. This guy, I don't know if we should kill him, but I'm just gonna... Oh, nice. Delicious. Oh, you taste so good. How expert are you in vampirism now, boy, huh? Alright, another villager. Now I have to go and check all the houses. Now this house right here, it's a building. It has this right here, and it has a different shape, and it also has some crops growing right here, which is garlic. Now that's for vampire hunters. We're not going to be getting into that in this part. In tomorrow's part, we're going to be getting to that. So do look forward to that. Do look forward to that if you want to become a vampire hunter. So now, after we captured the village, we need to kill all the defenders that are remaining. And there we go. We've killed the last defender just now. Now this village right here is a vampire village. Vampire village will get a few changes. One of them is in daytime, you won't take damage from the sun. If you're inside the village, sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. I don't know why it's like that. It's a little bit different. Also, vampires will start spawning around here, and they'll convert the villagers into vampire villagers, and you won't get any more villagers, by the way. So this is no longer a source of food for you, sadly. Don't kill my villagers. Come on. So one of these villagers is actually infected. You see there's a purple particle effects on him. That's because he's getting converted. So he's getting converted into a vampire villager. Right here you see this thing right here. It's cursed dirt, which means that this is a vampire village. Slowly the dirt is gonna start becoming that, like small patches of cursed dirt will spawn in random spaces right here. When you see that, that means it's a cursed village, so you can't stay here without any problems. Also, there is a fog, which reduces your render distance, so if you don't like that, well, too bad, you're going to have to live with it. There is a special ability here inside the skills menu, which allows you to see a lot in the fog. There we go. Increases the fog distance in the vampire forest. And yeah, you also have a vampire cloak, which can be crafted just like that. A pure blood of any kind, and a few wool and a diamond, which is basically just a cape. It gives barely any armor, but still, it's a cape. If you want a cape, there you go, which is granted. Next up is the weapons, which the vampires can make, which are these swords. special, enhanced. Now, the difference between them is there is blood-infused iron ingot, and there is the, where is it? And there is the enhanced blood-infused iron ingot. So the difference between them is the normal infused one takes purity 1 to 4, and the enhanced takes purity of 5. Or no, wait, where is it? The enhanced. There we go. Takes purity 5 with 3 iron ingots to make 3 blood-infused iron ingots. So yeah, you can create these weapons. They're very effective. I'm pretty sure I never actually tried them out for myself. And I'm pretty sure that's pretty much it for the vampire. I mean, there is also this pedestal thing right here, which is, I don't know, it's nothing. It's just basically a pedestal. You can just place items here. Eventually, you won't be able to use this item anymore. Also, there is this item right here, which is a blood container, which you can just place blood inside if you want, and take it out, and place, take it out, place, maybe take it out, there we go, place, take it out, place, take it out, place, take it out, place, there we go. As easy as that, if you ever want portable food. Human hearts, nothing, I already spoke about all this, so I don't have to re-say anything about that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Watch out from vampire hunters, because they can throw... if you're playing on a faction server, they can throw a bunch of items at you, like holy water and salt water and stuff like that. So do consider watching out for that. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is it. Yeah, this is pretty much it for the vampire part of this mod. There is also the hunter part, which I will be making an episode about, maybe tomorrow. There is a small part which I kind of missed, which is where is it? No, don't kill me. There we go. I'm biting the zombie. That's why I'm getting the yuck effect, which poisons me because I'm biting an enemy that can't actually give me blood. So the vampire orchid, it's nothing. That's it. You can barely do anything with it. You can just craft stuff with it. So yeah, it's pretty much useless. You just make these bricks out of. If you're like, oh yeah, these look like fancy bricks, so I'm just gonna have them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Can't do anything about that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, everybody. If you like to go ahead and so gently click that like button down below, and do subscribe for more videos just like this one right here. I consider the vampires to be the most fun mod ever. This is the funnest game mode, the funnest game mode. Exactly, that's my English. It's the funnest game mode you can ever play here, because Vampire Hunter, to be honest, I don't know. I like to be a bat and fly around. That's basically why I like the vampires more. Also, you get more teammates more often because these guys spawn a lot frequently. Also, you do get speed. There's a huge other chart and many more crafting recipes inside the hunter part of the video, so do look out for that. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video, and until next time, take care. And if you do have any other questions, please do consider asking them down in the description below. I'll see if I can help you with that. So yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye! I'm running away. This guy. No, there we go. You can't get me now. Can't fly, can you?